Welcome back to another Celebrity Sweets. I'm Ethan, and I wanted to do a Dancing with a Stranger inspired treat for a long time. Like, I had the idea all the way back in January when it was released. However, there were so many other things happening, and I was pushing the Dancing with the Stranger aside to do other songs and other artists and other movies. But today is finally the day that we're doing a Dancing with a Stranger inspired treat. Now, the inspiration I took was from the single art, and now I don't really know what it is. I think it's a bottle of like alcohol. Could be a Cologne bottle, but I'm guessing it's a bottle of alcohol, some sort. Which Sam Smith was actually a barman at like 18 years old, and he met this songwriter at the bar like a while back, like a long time ago when he was 18. And that same songwriter actually wrote this song too, so that's pretty cool. Now I know I'm not the only one who has this song stuck in my head, and we're going to give it the Celebrity Sweets spin and turn it into a like mocktail. Because can't really drink, so it's a mocktail. You could make it a cocktail, but we're making it a mocktail. Even cooler. It's going to be a cherry lime mocktail because the single art gave me cherry lime vibes. Did it give anyone else cherry lime vibes? Because I got cherry lime vibes. And the ingredients for this recipe are 2 cups of fresh cherries, 2 cups of sparkling soda, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of lime juice, and 3/4 cup of water. Now, it's pretty clear that the music industry really isn't over this song either, because like I hear it on every single radio station. You turn it on in the car, it's like Dancing with a Stranger, top hits, like current pop songs, it's like everywhere. But like it only peaked at number 7. But I think that's pretty good to have it keep playing. The first thing we want to do is actually pit and destem, is that a word? Pit and remove the stems from our cherries. We're using fresh cherries for this recipe because we're actually going to like cook them down and form like a syrup, and fresh is better for this recipe. This is also like an amazing icebreaker activity for like if you meet a stranger, like say, hey, come on over to my house, we can pit cherries together and pull out their stems. What I'm going to do is cut each cherry in half, remove the pit and stem, and set it aside. Repeat this process for the rest of your cherries. Look what these cherries do. Dun, 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 dun. At this point, you're definitely not strangers. This is taking so long. You should know like everything about the person you're pitting cherries with. We now want to take all of our cherries that we slaved so hard over to cut in half, along with our sugar, water, and large sauce pot over to the stove. On a medium-low heat, add in all of your cherries, water, and sugar, and cook the mixture until it reduces down and thickens. This takes about 15 to 20 minutes. I set our hot cherry syrup mixture off to the side, and now we can work on like this crafting part of this, which I'm honestly more excited about the crafting part than the baking part because like I like arts and crafts too. So we're going to craft up some stuff to make it look even more like the single art. I still think it's a bottle of alcohol, but it might be a cologne. Don't know what it is, but we're gonna make it look like that. I found these cool jars at Michael's. I'll put a link in the description below if you'd like to get these ones as well. However, the lid doesn't really fit my standards for what I want for this drink, so we don't need the lids. So our new lid is actually gonna be made out of some styrofoam and some paint. I'm gonna walk you guys through the process of making this lid. It starts with styrofoam itself. We're also going to be using some paint. I've got some satin emerald and some metallic 20 karat gold. Obviously, real gold is inside there. A paintbrush and a few skewers, along with a cutting board and a knife. To begin this lid, I'm going to start by taking our styrofoam and cutting it about 1/2 inch thick. With that 1/2 inch thick piece of styrofoam, I'm going to cut out a circle. Actually, it's more like an octagon. I'm going to cut out an octagon shape. And then I'm going to cut out a piece of styrofoam that's about 3/4 inch thick and cut that into a rectangle. Using your skewer, poke holes through both of those so they stick, and then get crafty and start painting. I'm going to paint mine with the green and gold paint. Our bottle caps for our bottle of whatever, I don't know what it is. I mean, again, I think it's like a drink, but it could be a cologne. But I do want to write the words Dancing with a Stranger on the bottle, again trying to get it as close to the single art. However, my marker is not that fine tip and it's not all gonna fit on this tiny bottle. But I do have like a bronze marker here, so I'm just gonna write on Dancing with a Stranger. I set our styrofoam and jars off to the side, and now we can finally get to create this drink. We've got all the components for this drink here. Our cherry syrup that we made, which has thickened up. I gave it time to cool down just so that it doesn't melt the ice in our pitcher. I've got some sparkling soda here. This is actually Sprite, because I think the lemon and lime balances well with obviously the lime juice over here, and I'm a fizz fan. I like a fizzy soda. We're going to add all the ingredients, the cherry syrup, the Sprite, and the lime juice into our pitcher and mix it up. Our mocktail over here is all mixed. Again, if you want to make it a cocktail, you could add a few types of alcohol to this, whatever, if you'd like. I'm not, so I'm going to be pouring them into our jars. You can see that there's a lot of cherry lime juice here, so like you're going to have some extra, or you just got to get a lot of jars. I'm going to pour our cherry lime juice mixture into our jars. To finish off these drinks, we are going to add on the toppers that we made. There's only one problem with the toppers as they stand now, and that is they don't stand up. So to fix this problem, I've actually got some more whole cherries. These are actually not pitted. This is like a little surprise once you finish the drink. And I'm going to insert our skewer into that cherry. And here we have them, our Dancing with a Stranger Inspired Mocktails that we made today. This is a cherry lime based mocktail, and it involves a homemade cherry syrup, which is a very simple recipe. You could also interchange it with some other fruits if you'd like. However, the cherry one is the best. Then we added in our sparkling soda and lime juice to really bring those flavors out, and they pop so well. So should we try it? Just gotta remove the little cherry, the little topper, the lid, and down the hatch. Ooh, that's so good. Whoa. This is amazing. It has like a nice tart kick from the lime juice. It's fizzy, and then also that cherry is like a sweetness. Like everything balances out so well. This is a super refreshing treat and is perfect for parties, both kid parties and adult parties. You can zhuzh it up at the adult party. And have I mentioned how refreshing it is? Because it's so refreshing. Like I'm eyeing this picture over here. I'm gonna drink this after. If you happen to make this, please share it with me on Instagram or Twitter. And if you have any other requests for another celebrity sweets, please leave it down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to share this video with someone who's looking for a mocktail idea, like Sam Smith. Also, let's try to hit 100 subscribers. Can we do it? Yeah, we can. And until next time, savor life and make it sweet. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button down below. And while you're at it, subscribe. You can do that by clicking this cute little donate right here. If you're looking for more content, up here's my latest video, and down here's what YouTube thinks you should watch. That's all for today. I will see you guys in the next video.